All right, what's up, y'all? Friday night Smackdown last night. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good wrestling. Some cool moments. A little bit. I still feel like it's gonna be a show where that again the Roman Reigns absence is going to be felt. But this was one of the better Smackdown shows. This wasn't really a boring one at all. You had Cody on the Grayson Waller effect. Cody making sure that he was planting some more seeds for Austin Theory and Grayson Waller to eventually break up. KO came out, did the whole there's two of us, there's two of y'all, and I was hoping they didn't do that because I hate the tag team main event, and I really do wish that the Profits and the Bloodline was the main event, but I see what they try to do. I guess I don't like the whole tag team thing as main event. They do it all the time. Cody and KO versus whoever the enemies are that week. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that, but they do it all the time. But either way, it was a setup for that match. KO planted some seeds. They showed a whole video montage of him turning heel on his friends, which I thought was very funny. And some of it was just him beating up his enemies. I was like, he beat up John Cena. They weren't friends, you know what I'm saying? But I see what they're trying to do. I thought it was very funny. And yeah, it was an interesting segment, I guess. We had LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. C. You know what I'm saying? This was a cool match, you know what I'm saying? The Santos boys beat the hell out of LA Knight before the match started. And then they got ejected. Electra got ejected. And LA Knight and Santos went on to have a really good match. Of course, LA Knight retained. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it was solid, you know? Then we had the big three. Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair taking on the Unholy Union, Blair, Isla, Alba. This is a very high energy match. I enjoyed this. I was very happy that the big three got the win. I really want them to be presented as three more because I still feel like they get presented as like Bianca and Jade and Naomi over here. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to keep the three of them together. I feel like they kind of moved away from presenting Naomi with them because they want Naomi to do her own thing. But you can't give me something as amazing as the three of them. They came out representing America, red, white, and blue. Like they look amazing. They're freaking amazing. You have to promote them as three. You can't be like two and Naomi on the side. No, 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 no. But they got the win. Alba and Isla are most definitely losing at Bash in Berlin, and Bianca and Jade are getting those championships right back. You know what I'm saying? And then I assume they'll be champion forever and ever because, again, they shouldn't have lost the belts in the first place, and they never got pinned. So at this point, they're just putting the belts back on them, and I don't know how they're going to get. Now, this is where you start what I said in a few videos back. You make an actual tag team division and you set up tag teams that aren't just thrown together like Tegan Knox and Liv Morgan or some shit. And then you make a whole division. You get at least 8 tag teams. At least 8. That you can establish, that you can build from the ground up and let everyone know, hey, these are our 8 tag teams in this division. So now the big three have, well, not the big three really, but Bianca and Jade have an entire division of different tag teams to face, not just the same 3. You feel me? Then we had Solo Sikoa come out. He made Jacob give his championship to Tangaloa, and I guess this was just to signify that Jacob Fatu is now the actual enforcer for Solo Sikoa. It was kind of weird how they did it, but I guess, you know. Profits came out, set up for the tag team match. My notes from this match really just established on the fact that Tangaloa didn't look that bad. Like, this is the first match I've seen that he didn't look like he has no idea what wrestling is. So good job, Tangaloa, because I was really scared. He came out with it with a matching attire with Tama Tonga, and I was like, oh God, he has to wrestle. But he did like wrestling moves. Finally, this is like the first time I've ever seen him execute a wrestling move correctly. He's been botching since he got here. So thank God he came out there and killed it, you know. He did what he was supposed to do. That's the Tangaloa that I want to see, you know what I'm saying? He was wrestling like a powerhouse striker. If that's his thing, cool. Just do that. Don't do nothing else, because damn. And Solo and Jacob made sure, obviously, that the Profits lost. Jacob super kicking Montez and Angelo with the big boot. Solo was what was the word? Like that, the word just completely left my head. Distracting the ref, and Profits lose. as expected. Again, no Montez heel turn, which I'm kind of still bitter about, but I don't know yet. Tama Tonga needs to change that damn finisher. I know he can't do the gun stun anymore because that's currently Randy's theme song. It's a big cutter. But that sliding pay dirt flatliner thing, that's not it, bro. It looks like it looks like he ran towards him. It looks like he ran towards Doc, slipped and fell, and in the midst of slipping and falling, just grabbed onto Dawkins to break his fall. That's what it looks like. Let's see, he slipped and then just held on for dear life, and Dawkins fell with him. That's what that move looks like. But Bloodline retains. No Jimmy, no Roman. They stand tall. I will mention this as just like a layer of this Bloodline stuff. There seems to be a veil of jealousy through the acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Like every time when Solo demands that something is given to him or given to somebody else, there's like a hesitation, Back a few weeks ago when Solo asked for the Ulafala from Tama Tonga, there was a moment where Tama just sat there and looked at it like, what if I had it? You know what I'm saying? I think that's cool. I think like everyone in the Bloodline, the OG Bloodline 2.0, there's always an underlying veil of jealousy. No matter how much they acknowledge each other, no matter how much they hate each other, there's always a jealousy between them. And I think that's a very nice touch. And even when Solo asked for Jacob to give the championship to Tangaloa, you could tell he hesitated for a little bit. He didn't just do it. You could tell he had a thought like, why am I giving it to him? I won this, you know what I'm saying? But he did it. He very loudly acknowledged Solo with no mic. I thought was also very hilarious. And him doing wrestling moves with that boot is nuts. Like, he could have very well wrestled in that match, and it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know what he's on, but it's freaking crazy. But, yeah. And then the main event, Cody and KO taking on A-Town Down Under. Rinky-dink ass match. You know what I'm saying? It was just a regular tag team match. The best part of this was at the end when KO and Cody won. KO had the Universal Championship, and he walked up like super duper fast behind Cody like he was going to hit him. And then when Cody like turned around, he just gave him the belt. And you can hear the crowd go like, oh, it was really cool. I loved the way that was done. That was a very good pump fake. I definitely thought, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. He didn't do it, though. He didn't do it. But I thought that was very, very well done. The crowd reacted the way they're supposed to. KO, like, he played it off so well, So, no turn this week. We might get a turn at Bash in Berlin. I don't know. He may just end up, like, turning on Cody after he loses. We all know he's losing the match. But after he loses, he could just turn on him. And he mentioned it backstage before the match even started, that he's like, he doesn't want Cody to think that this is all done to just turn on him at some point. And Cody, only thing Cody could say was, I can go off your word and deal with what happens afterwards. And I was like, KO's definitely going to beat his ass at some point. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But at some point, KO's going to give Cody an apron powerbomb. And I will be there. I will be there. But yeah, man, SmackDown wasn't a bad show tonight. Had some cool moments. I was definitely hoping for a Montez heel turn, a KO heel turn, and a Theory face turn. But we didn't get any of that. But, yeah, next week, Nia Jax was supposed to be on the SmackDown show this week, but she got cut again. This is the second time Nia Jax has been cut from SmackDown, because the first week she had a celebration, and that got cut, and now she had a match against Michin, and that got cut. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but yeah. But next week, I believe they're doing the Michin and Nia Jax championship match. LA Knight is doing an open challenge, which I thought was happening at Bash in Berlin, but it's happening on SmackDown. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't really expect anyone, like, crazy to come out, but it would be nice if they gave me a damn surprise. If it was at Bash in Berlin, I think I would be a lot more hyped to see, like, someone that we weren't expecting filming. But I don't know who. It could be damn Shinsuke Nakamura for all we know, but we'll see what happens. But I can rate SmackDown by the 7 or 8. I enjoy SmackDown. It wasn't the best. There were some things that I wanted to happen that didn't happen. But I think the show itself was really cool. But yeah, man, Bash Berlin is coming up soon. Can't wait for that. And yeah, y'all let me know how you feel about SmackDown in the comments down below. If you like the video, let me know by liking the video. Subscribe if you're new, subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below what kind of video you want me to do next. Stay safe, drink water. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, man.